Hello and welcome to this video on how I managed to beat the Five Nights at Freddy's in real-time demo. Now I'm actually commenting on this attempt in post because this night can get pretty crazy and I wanted to explain to you what techniques I was actually using to finally beat this challenge. So as we get into the night, you will notice that I'm currently looking at the left door. What you might not notice is that I'm actually paying very close attention to the power in the bottom left. The exact moment the percentage reaches 90, I will immediately close the left door and then look to the right. The reason behind this is that the animatronic that is guaranteed to come from the left is Foxy. So in order to fend off his attacks, we just close the door to make sure he won't have any way to come in. Now if we just close the door right from the start, we would have no way to actually survive the night, as we just run out of power. But waiting until we hit 90% power ensures Foxy is taken care of, for now. At some point throughout the night you will be able to hear Foxy running in the hallway, but don't worry if you do not hear a knocking sound, because there is none. Hearing him stopping running already means that he's going back to his cove. Now at that point you might want to open up the door again, but the problem is that any other animatronic could now be waiting behind it, ready to come in and just attack you when the door opens, so it's the best option just to keep it closed. As you can see in the video, I have turned to the right side by now, paying attention to the right door instead. This is where the real portion of the night begins. As you will see later in the run, I will sometimes look over to the left and back to the right immediately. That is because if an animatronic is standing at the door actually won't update until you look away. So by looking away for a moment you ensure you won't miss it when one of the animatronics gets ready to attack you. So for those unfamiliar with FNAF in real time, unlike the original, all animatronics, well, excluding Foxy, can attack you from the right. This means that Bonnie is a threat we have to pay attention to here as well, not just Chica and Freddy. Now the section we are about to see is pretty crazy, and I think it truly speaks for itself, so I will actually stay silent for a moment and just let it play out in its entirety. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I managed to pull that one off, but here we are. By this point we have actually reached 4 AM. Just 2 more in-game hours before the night ends. This is where the animatronics really step up their game. You really need to concentrate here in order not to die. For this reason you will now see me looking left and right to make sure nobody's in the doorway, ready to strike. Now you won't see it in this video because literally nobody attacked me from the right side at all the entire night. But if you happen to run into that issue, all you have to do is stay still and wait for the animatronic to leave. Now I have not actually seen any of the animatronics leaving that way, but using the strategy I have won 100% of my nights, so it must be working. Now as you can hear in the change of music in the background, we are getting very close to finishing the night. Only just a little longer for us to win. While it may sound like an animatronic is about to attack you, that really is just part of the music and doesn't mean anything. So don't try changing your strategy now. Honestly, it is really hard to keep your cool knowing that you are so close to finishing the night. But if you just keep doing what you did the whole night, you should be able to finish it without an issue. Now looking in the bottom left again, the percentage is actually a good way to tell how far into the night we are. If you did everything correctly, the night should end right around the 1 to 0% mark. As you see in this video, I did actually manage to pull it off, ending the night right before I lost all power. This night was super close, but I'm so glad I managed to actually record it for you guys. Honestly, I would be surprised if we found a way to cut it even closer. But that would be... Wait, what's that? Wait, you actually don't have to wait to 90%? So you can actually just close the left door instantly and then do nothing to win? Motherfucker.